Do you ever find yourself stuck in negative self-talk, saying things like, I'm such a failure, I'm so stupid, I'm so fat? These words might feel like the truth in the moment, but today I want to share a simple yet powerful language change that can completely shift how you experience those feelings. This one word change can help you move from a place of shame to a place of self-compassion and curiosity. Are you ready to learn what it is? Let's get into it. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another solo episode of the Untethering Shame podcast. I'm your host, Kyira Wackett, and today we're diving into the topic of language and how changing a few simple words can completely change the way we see ourselves, especially when it comes to shame and negative self-talk. Now, it might seem small, changing just one word, but trust me, it makes all the difference. This is something that comes up with clients all the time. They'll say things like, I'm so fat, I'm such a failure. And with love and gentleness, I encourage them to shift their language instead of saying, I am, to I feel. I feel fat. I feel like I failed. I feel so stupid. Why is this important? Because when we say I am, we're labeling ourselves. Our identity, our entire identity, gets based on a transient feeling, thought, or experience. We're internalizing those negative thoughts and making them part of who we are. So let's break this down. When you say I am, it's as if you're declaring a truth about yourself, something permanent and fixed. But most of our statements, most of our experiences aren't facts, they're subjective. They might feel true in the moment, and they're really opinions, often fueled by shame, negative self-talk, and distorted core beliefs. When we say, I feel, we're acknowledging the experience as real, and we're not letting it define us. So for example, I feel fat doesn't mean you're fat. It's a description of how you're experiencing your body in that moment. You're not labeling yourself, you're describing a feeling or cognition. And the same goes for saying, I feel like a failure. It's okay to feel that way sometimes. It's totally normal. And it doesn't mean you are a failure. There's so much power in simply allowing feelings to be feelings without letting them define your whole identity. So why does language matter so much? Because the words we use shape our perceptions, our beliefs, and ultimately our actions. When you label yourself with negative language, you reinforce shame-based beliefs. You begin to believe that you are those things, and from there, it becomes harder to break free from those thoughts and feelings. When you shift your language, you create space for curiosity and compassion. You honor the thought or feeling without letting it become your identity. You move from a place of judgment to a place of inquiry. I feel fat right now. What's going on with me? What's driving this feeling? The beauty of this shift is that it doesn't deny the validity of your experience. Feeling fat or like a failure or unloved, those feelings are real. But by changing the language, we don't allow those thoughts or feelings to shackle us to an identity that's not true or fair. So next time you catch yourself or someone you care about saying, I'm blank, gently correct the course. Replace it with, I feel. Honor the experience and give it space to exist, but also create room for the possibility it's just that, a feeling, not a fact. The more you practice this, the more you'll notice how much lighter and free you feel. You'll start to untangle your worth from fleeting emotions and begin to see yourself as whole, no matter what feelings come up in the process. So if this resonates with you, I encourage you to give it a try. The next time you're caught in that negative self-talk, stop and reframe. Let me know in the comments how this shift worked for you and if you've noticed a difference in how you feel and what's showing up in yourself. Now, if you found today's episode valuable and insightful, I encourage you to subscribe, leave a review, hit that 5-star button, and of course, share this episode with someone you think could benefit from hearing it. If you're ready to take that next step in your own shame resilience journey, be sure to click the link in the show notes to download my free handout, 5 things shame resilient people do every day and 3 things they don't. And if you're looking for more ways to connect, you'll find links to my website and YouTube channel below, as well as a link to set up a discovery call to go over any questions you have about program offerings and your next steps in your shame resilience journey. Thank you for tuning in today. And remember, change takes time, but every step counts. So stay the course, stay hopeful, and stay committed to your well-being. We'll be back with more insightful discussions to support you on your journey. Until then, take care, and we'll catch you next episode.